She stood on my porch like a ghost that never learned how to stay buried. Hair shorter, eyes colder, the kind of smile that practiced itself in mirrors. "It's been a long time," she said. 12 years. 12 years since she walked out, left my brother with a son barely old enough to spell her name. And now she was back. "I heard about the inheritance," she murmured, voice trembling just enough to look sincere. "I'm here to take my son home." Her son. The words made something inside me shift, a quiet, cracking sound that only I could hear. Behind her, the sun was sinking, washing her in gold. She looked like redemption in bad lighting, but I knew better. I told her the boy was at school. I told her she should come back tomorrow. And as she turned to leave, I noticed her car wasn't rented. It had local plates. She'd already been here a while, watching, planning. When the door shut, I stood there, staring at the space she'd occupied. The air still held her perfume, soft, floral, dishonest. And I knew, with that quiet certainty that feels like drowning, that this wasn't about love. It was about money. And she'd come to collect. My brother, Daniel, died 5 years ago. Lung cancer. Slow, cruel. The kind that turns a man into a memory before the body gives up. Before he died, he left everything. His savings, his house, his business, to his son, Caleb, my nephew. My responsibility now. I remember her absence at the funeral. No calls, no letters, no apologies. Just silence. Caleb used to ask where she went. "She's gone," I'd say. "Some people just don't know how to stay." He stopped asking eventually. Kids adapt. They build walls faster than we think. When I told him she was back, he froze, didn't say a word, just stared at the table like it could give him answers. That night, I watched her social media. Every photo looked curated, like she'd been building a story to step back into. New husband, then no husband. Trips abroad. No sign of grief, no sign of struggle. Then, 3 months ago, her trail went quiet, until now. The next morning, she came with a lawyer. I offered coffee. She declined. She didn't look at me, only at Caleb. Like he was a possession she'd misplaced. When her lawyer mentioned guardianship rights, I almost laughed. She left him. 12 years, no contact. Now she wanted him back because of a number with too many zeros behind it. But I didn't argue. I smiled, and I told her I'd think about it. She started visiting, uninvited at first, then often. Small gifts, forced smiles, trying to plant roots where she'd already salted the earth. I watched, quietly. Every word, every glance, measured, rehearsed. She called herself Mom again. Caleb didn't correct her, but he didn't call her that either. Something about her felt deliberate. She was never this maternal before. So I started digging. Old records, old photos, phone logs, emails, the kind of digital debris people forget they leave behind. I found something. Bank transfers, anonymous accounts, payments to a man named Victor, the same man Daniel used to accuse her of seeing. I remembered that night, Daniel crying, drunk, saying, "She'll ruin me." And she had, but not in the way we thought. I ran a DNA test, quietly. A hairbrush from Caleb's room, another from Daniel's old jacket. I told myself it was paranoia, that I was protecting what little of my brother I had left. But deep down, I already knew. The results arrived on a Wednesday. Cold envelope, warm hands. No match. 0% probability. Caleb wasn't Daniel's son. I sat there, staring at those words until they stopped meaning anything. Then I looked at him, my nephew, my brother's shadow. No, not my nephew, but still my blood, somehow. My choice. She came over that evening, smiling, hopeful. She'd probably practiced that too. "I've decided," I said. "You can have him." Her face lit up like a child unwrapping a lie, until I handed her the envelope. "What's this?" "Proof," I said. She opened it, read, went pale. Her lips trembled, but no sound came out. For the first time, she was silent, and it was beautiful. She begged, whispered things about mistakes and confusion, but I just watched. "You lied to Daniel," I said. "You lied to all of us." She reached for my hand. I didn't move. I didn't know. You knew. I told her the lawyer already had the documents, that the inheritance would be frozen, that she'd have to explain to a court why she hid a child's true paternity for 12 years. And then I said the one thing she didn't expect. "I'll keep him. He deserves at least one person who doesn't want something from him." She broke, quietly, not with screams, but with silence. When she left, she didn't say goodbye. She didn't look back, just like before. It's been 3 months. No word, no visits, no threats. Caleb doesn't know the truth. He doesn't need to. He's happy, stable, safe. Sometimes I catch myself staring at him, wondering whose eyes he has. But then he smiles, and it doesn't matter. Daniel's gone. She's gone. And what's left is quiet. Not peace, just absence. The kind that finally feels deserved. Because the truth has a strange mercy. It doesn't heal. It just stops the bleeding.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.